gather some edible greens for our Ostara dinner.
We need to swap sides. I need to shoot from this side. Okay, there we go. Now what are you doing?
I'm picking some edible greens for our Ostara dinner.
What is that?
These are burdock.
And?
You can saute them, salads. They're not a native, but they are an edible. So similar to spinach. Lots of vitamin A, lots of good dark green, like leafy, you know, vitamin A type stuff. The burdock have a little bit of a stronger flavor though. So I'm gonna mainly look for dandelion greens because they're real mild and I can use the flowers for tea. Dandelions are amazing. So the violets here, later on in the summer I make a violet jelly, and I can also candy those for cakes. They're edible. These are spring beauties. The spring beauties are just pretty. Guillermo, come on. I try not to take everything from a single plant. It's just a better way of gathering. Now you'll see these here. This is the Virginia wild strawberry. They are everywhere. And so we'll be making wild strawberry preserves. When they get, probably towards June is when they start to get more ripe. And over here we also have wild onions, which are good for soups. Very strong flavor, similar to the ramp. Unfortunately, we don't have ramps here. Dandelion greens are getting so popular that you can actually buy them in a lot of markets now. But this is my market. Oh, look at this one. This is a healthy one. I like them when they're tender like this. They tend to be less bitter. Thank you. Make sure it's the dandelion that we're getting. Now a lot through here we have, oh, there's my stump. There's my big stump. I'll get that on the way back. We have a lot of honeysuckle. The honeysuckle is invasive, but I do like honeysuckle. I like how it smells. I like to make jam with it. Pretty soon it'll be everywhere. These are wild roses too. You can use rose hips in all kinds of things. I like to make oil with rose for skincare. This is a nice one. Thank you.
And I was talking about in our earlier video, an introduction video, about the forest having not been managed. You see the trees down. What I'm talking about, which to see a lot of young stuff in here too. A lot of dead trees that are still standing. The woodpecker's been working on it.
Look at this one.
Ooh, she found a lovely.
This will be a good one. A dandelion tea has a lot of vitamin C, a lot of iron, and especially when you have issues with chronic pain. So having something that's high in iron and high in antioxidants and vitamin A, and keeps a lot of fiber in your diet. With Don's illness, I try to heal him with food a lot, and so this is just another way to introduce our land into our diet. Ooh.
Dead. Right across the driveway. An example, trees down. Been down a while. But at the same time, again, look how overgrown it is, all the young saplings and stuff. And you use that to make a fence. A dead fence.
Oh, look at the blackberries here. The blackberries, the birds go crazy. I hope we get some from the birds. Here's another. Look at these. Ooh. So I probably will just blanch these and then saute them in a little bit of leftover bacon grease.
You'll have to make bacon grease. I used it all.
Yeah, but the cast iron is coated with it. That's all I need.
Yeah. Yeah, dogs are real picky, so we enrich their dog food with, I don't know, stock, liquid
do.
stock of sorts.
I try to make my own dog food when I can, out of leftovers.
We're not talking scraps, like stuff that's going to be fattening for them, high starch stuff. We're talking about, you know,
meat juices.
Meat juices.
Well, and also because we try to live zero waste, we don't like anything going to waste, including bacon grease. So I'll save it not only for the dogs, but I'll save it for suet cakes for the birds.
Plus, it's always good to cook with.
Gosh, it's so nice today. I think I have enough for tea and enough for our salad. What do you think?
Oh, I would say so.
Just enough for our dinner. Hey, and come help me grab that stump.
Well, I always get to carry the heavy load.